morning. My name is Dr. Molly Bradshaw, and in this video, I'm going to quickly review the syllabus for NSC 942 Informatics and Healthcare Delivery. So if you have the syllabus, follow along with me. We'll review it in more detail during our first office hours session, but the purpose of this is just to kind of give you an idea about what's going to go on in the course. I know you'll have a lot of questions, particularly about the assignments, but just know that I will go over all of that in detail a little bit more. This is just more to familiarize you. This is a 3 credit hour course. I'm the faculty. My cell phone number and email are the best ways to contact me. Feel free to call me on my cell phone, text me, and then if you need to email me, molly.bradshaw@eku.edu. The course description, it focuses on a theoretical basis of information systems in healthcare, the impact of informatics on clinical practice and administrative decision-making, and strategies to evaluate and improve information technology use. There are no prerequisites for this course. The required textbook is the APA 6th edition manual and Sewell Informatics and Nursing Opportunities and Challenges, the 5th edition. You will need the book because it's kind of a centering point. If you want to purchase the textbook, that's okay. I might also recommend that you just rent the textbook, up to you, but that's the information about the book. Technology-wise, you do need computer capability, high-speed internet, a headset. We will be using Zoom for our classroom discussions and connections, so I'll send you some instructions on how to use Zoom if you're not familiar with it. But the student learning objectives, we want to analyze how computer systems function as tools for managing information and generating knowledge, evaluate IT system use in healthcare delivery, and develop strategies to improve the use of IT systems in healthcare. Now, how do you get your grade in this course? Because that's what a lot of students ask. We're going to do a 2-part professional profile assignment. The first part is due in the first week, where you just write a blog that basically introduces yourself to me and to your colleagues. And then I'm going to show you throughout the course how to build a personal website. Now, that's not due until the very last week, so don't panic. But I think you'll enjoy it. It's a lot of fun, and I'll show you some examples that other students have done. There'll be 2 discussion boards, a Microsoft case study. We will do 4 of the IHI quality improvement courses, and you'll write some self-reflections about those. You'll do a usability assessment paper where you pick out a mobile app and you pilot it, and then you write a paper about how easy it was to use. And all of that is through the lens of a patient. Then we're going to work on doing flowchart mapping for processes. Some of that is discussed in the IHI modules. We're going to write a system improvement paper, and then your final presentation is basically just a presentation of your paper. So the last 3 assignments sort of build on one another. You write out your flow chart, then you write a paper about it, and then you do a presentation about it. So all of that just kind of builds. The grading scale is per the EKU Department of Baccalaureate and Graduate Nursing policy. I will notify you if you are not making progress so that we can work together on how to get you on a good track. You can review your grades in Blackboard. Please no late assignments. And your attendance policy is basically showing up. I do monitor and track if you open things, your activity within the course. So just remember that if you cannot attend office hours live, those sessions are recorded so that later you can go back and review them. Please review the fall schedule on Colonel's Compass for withdrawal dates, semester dates, that type of thing. Review the disability policy and the academic integrity policy. When you actually get into Blackboard, you are not able to view the content of the course until you have acknowledged the academic integrity policy. So once you hit acknowledge, then the rest of the course will open up. Generally, I try to open 2 weeks of the course at a time. So if you want to work ahead a little bit or you need to plan ahead a little bit, you sort of know what to expect. I know you're all very, very busy. Official EKU email, make sure that you only correspond to me or to any person in an academic capacity using your EKU email. I will not open email that is from a Gmail account or any other type of personal account. The course requirements, obviously, it's 100% online. We're going to be doing several different assignments, so let's just talk quickly through that. Every week you'll see a folder that says week 1, week 2, week 3. In the syllabus, I've sort of outlined some of the book chapters that go along with the weekly courses, but informatics is a class where information changes so much. There will be additional articles, videos, and other materials for you to read and review that are in the weekly lesson, because I have to update that quite frequently. So you'll have all of that outlined in the Blackboard once you're able to open it and see it. The first week, if you want to read ahead, it's Unit 1 in Sewell, which is the first unit, and you're going to read the entire first unit. Now, for the professional profile assignment, as we said, you'll do a blog. You'll create a free account on Wix. I'll walk you through that, show you how to do it, show you some examples. So don't sweat about that. The discussion boards, there are criteria for the discussion board. Make sure you read through those. You've got to support them with literature. It can't just be good job, I agree, this type stuff. So make sure that you read through the standards for word count and the expectation of your responses. The Institute for Healthcare Improvement has some free online courses that are very related to what we're talking about in class. So for those activities, you will go online, you will complete the IHI courses, upload your certificate of completion, and then write a self-reflection as instructed over what you learn. The Microsoft case study assignment is a simple assignment, basically where I give you a scenario that your boss has asked you to plan a continuing education session, and part of that is that you're going to develop a budget using Excel, a flyer on Word, basically a short exercise to make sure that you know how to use the features in Word. For those of you that are very familiar with Excel, Word, PowerPoint, this will be a very easy assignment for you, but for others who are not as familiar, it's an exercise in just making sure that your skills are sort of up to par. The usability paper, again, you will pick out a mobile app that a patient would use. An example of that might be myfitnesspal.com or something about medication compliance. You'll try it out for a little while, and then you're going to write a paper about how easy it is to use and how it might contribute to improving healthcare. In the system improvement paper and in the flowchart, you'll learn in the IHI modules how to draw maps of the way information and technology have to do with processes and flows through organizations. You'll do a map. You'll talk to a partner about it. I will assign your partner. And then you'll write a paper about it and do a final presentation about it. There's a brief outline of the textbook reading, but remember there will be additional reading in Blackboard for you. You agree to participate by engaging in the course material. There is a class lounge and virtual office if you have questions. I prefer that you email me or text me questions directly. I will be giving you feedback 24 to 48 hours. Sometimes that's a little bit longer when the assignment is just a little bit longer. There is tutoring services, and I want to really point out that I'm very strict about APA format. So if you're not strong in your writing skills, we have resources for you at EKU. The Noel Studio will make individual appointments with you to help you with papers, help you with APA formatting. So reach out to them, look at the course calendar, see when due dates for the big papers is the usability paper and the system improvement paper. I will grade very strictly about the APA formatting. So if that's not your forte, make arrangements for them to review your paper and help you out with the academic writing. I did that as a student. There's no, take advantage of that because it's a service. I do reserve the right to modify the syllabus, and there's a summary course calendar at the very end. Again, I know you have questions. Thank you for watching the video, but we'll address your questions during office hours the first night of class. I hope this oriented you a little bit to what's going to go on, but there'll be more to come. Have a great day.